creating big ideas through STEM education. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. It is evolving around us and within society. As technology is growing, it is impacting everything around our students, especially in the workforce. The skills required to join the workforce are heavily influenced by technology. Therefore, schools need to be implementing STEM throughout all their key subject learning areas within the curriculum to ensure that students have the skills required to be active citizens within society. Why do we really need to be implementing science, maths, and technology into the classroom? Now, I can imagine you're asking this question, and that's okay. A strategy was developed in 2015 from the Australian Council of Education and supports these 5 reasons as to why we should be including STEM into our classroom. STEM enables teachers to unlock young, successful 21st century members, as well as improving the confidence and capacity of all of your students, increasing student enrollment numbers for your school, connecting students with work opportunities, encouraging women to remain engaged and become engaged in STEM disciplines, therefore improving strengthening and ability of students. For STEM to be implemented into learning, it needs to be through a connected approach. Learning needs to be shaped around real-world context, and it has to connect to the school ethos and be relevant to the schooling community. On the next 2 slides, I'm going to show you 3 activities which work with mechanical and digital technology, as well as mathematics and science. I've included curriculum links from ACARA which demonstrate the clear alignment from classroom learning to the standards set up by the Australian Government. A Year 6 class has created a Lambo. As you can see, they've used the key learning areas of science, technology, and mathematics. The students in this piece are working with technology, but it's also key to note that they are creating technology. Now, they might not be creating digital technology, and I can imagine you're saying this, but they are creating mechanical technology, which is always there when digital technology fails. As you can see on this next slide, we have the Pee-wee House and the sustainable product design. Both of these activities include science, technology, and mathematics, and they successfully achieve the STEM lesson. Now, not only this, but there's also literacy involved. Students in the Pee House were introduced to a problem-based narrative to start the lesson, and in both lessons they're using annotations before they progress to the create phase of the engineering design process. The Australian curriculum is proactive. They have noticed that we need STEM in our classrooms. Most importantly, science, technology, and mathematics. This will enable students to contribute and shape the world now and also in the future. Cognitive research states that students engaging in STEM activities will develop all of these 4 points. First of all, flexible thinking and knowledge use, problem-solving skills. This will be used every day, not only at school, but also when they enter society. The ability to construct new ideas and make sense of new concepts. This can be relevant to now and also once they graduate, and also adapt their newfound knowledge to new situations. As I said, this is relevant to now when the students are learning, but it can also be used once they graduate. Lastly, why should we incorporate STEM into our classroom? If there's anything you can take away from this, it is these 2 points. It improves student absorption of new knowledge. All the information you teach them, this is going to improve their retention of knowledge. And most importantly, it will enable students to configure real-world problems at school and when they enter the workforce. Thank you for listening.